Hello everybody, welcome back with another beautiful episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. You probably have missed a lot. It's very possible because we have unlocked Greeter mode on the live stream, honestly by completely accident. Now, there's a possibility that I probably will do Greeter mode this run because one, if you didn't make it to the live stream, I hope I could see you there pretty darn soon. But if I can't, I totally get it. But it was extremely fun. There you go. I had to bump up my audio for a second. But it was... well, at the end of this, actually, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow on 6/7. Granted, that's already in the past, so I'm sorry if you're watching these daily and you're just like, oh man, you know, what the heck, Joe? But yeah, these are a few days behind, as always. You can't really be that surprised with it though. You really can't. Now with Isaac, I feel like Isaac's going to give me a very big headache because one, I'm not used to Greeter mode yet. There is a very big surprise at the end of this. If you know, awesome. If not, I'm hoping that I could get there today. Oh, apparently 2K 2022 has updated. Wonderful. But no, that it was 3 hours. It was literally a 3-hour stream of Isaac to start off with, exclusively on this YouTube. Now, I think I kept it public. I'm almost positive that I kept it public at this point. Give me this. Give me this. Everything else is awesome, but no. Yes, absolutely. Every time I take this, I feel like I've won, and I don't even know what Wura Boost does, if I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea. So I'm pretty sure with Greeter mode, I get less pennies and harder enemies and everything else in between. So, am I really that surprised? No. No. You need to be less surprised as well. But no, oh crud. Okay. Oh, I said okay. I don't want to die here. That would be really funny if I just ate the big one. Be like, oh yeah, of course. I know this. Every time I take aura boosts, I don't die. Yeah, okay. I am probably going to do the big boss. So, yeah. Now this trinket that I recently got, poop, sparkling poop or whatever it's called, gives me a chance to get pennies from poop now. Oh my god. Okay, a little scary. I don't want to be here any more than you do. I just want to be a big boy and not die. Honestly, I think we got a good survival rate. I think I've become familiarized with these lovely bosses not to take damage, or not to take a lot of damage. I was gonna go on a rant. I really was. I didn't really think I would be doing Greeter mode today. I really didn't, but I'm like, it's only fair if I did Greeter mode. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. That's actually pretty fine. I just need these Diglets gone and over with. What is my DPS right now? Base. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna be fine. But yeah, I had a nice, beautiful topic about change and everything. I looked in the mirror and it didn't shatter for once. But then again, maybe it's just because I'm in a good mood. I don't really know. I purposely took that damage because big boys take damage, obviously. But I was watching a video and it's just like, I haven't seen any change. You know, I just haven't, in me or anybody else. Oh God. You know what? I'm gonna, okay. I'm sort of just gonna go, I'm gonna go ham. Honestly, I don't really care at this point. Ultimate Sulfur is nice, in my opinion. I think it's very, very adequate, especially for greeter mode. Like, it's a very quick charge. You could proc it as soon as you land. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But yes, I think this is the first recording since my birthday. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, that's actually really spectacular. Now, do I take that now or do I wait? I don't know. I probably wait, because that restores full health. But no, I mean, it was a gym video, and they're just like, well, I haven't seen any change. And it's that weird thing where it's just like, you're not gonna see change right away. Oh yeah, I forgot Sulfur does this. Yeah, hey, I really like Sulfur. Wow, I forgot Super Sulfur's amazing. That's it. That's all right. That's flipping it. Oh, that's comedy right there. And like, emotionally, physically, we all change. And that's like the weird thing where, you know, you don't realize it until probably years in advance. And I think that's so weird, you know, with every species on this earth, we develop basically. And it's such a weird concept to a certain point. Like, it's not that it's bad or anything, it's just, you know, if you take a minute and like look at a picture that you posted 3 months ago, 6 months ago, the change is there and we don't even realize it. Like, that's bananas. That really is bananas to me. I think yeah, I will take a bunch of these. Actually, a bunch is two apparently. I will take that because honestly, why not? It makes me look like Mad Max. And fine, we are done here. I could take that soul heart, but the point of greeter mode is to basically not take as many items that you don't need, so the game is harder. But I don't know. I feel like this, I thought COVID year, okay, was gonna be the year of like development, you know, and I personally think that year was, if not a failure, in a way where it's just like, oh, okay, like, we don't need this, you know. That's a different trinket that I've never seen before. I'm very tempted to take it. You know, I really genuinely thought COVID, you know, Twitch would be great, you know, hopes and aspirations and everything. I'm one of those people that I'd rather help other people achieve their goals than screw my goals. Like, I just don't care. It's just like the weird factor where, yeah, I'll push for it, obviously, but I don't really care, you know. But look wise, I think I pretty much stayed the same except when I wanted to change, and then I did change, if that makes sense. Wow. That was an amazing shot from the bloat. But Mask of Infamy and Wrath. Honestly, this is probably the best combination that we could get. And it is Champion Mask of Infamy. I think Sulfur is a game-winning. Do I just take this and say YOLO? Does that stack? I sure would like it to. None of that is good. Like, none of that is like really that good. Well, I wasted 5 cents for legitimately nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will sack a black art for this, and then 2 keys. That's probably best case scenario. But let me know if I screwed up. But yeah, I didn't see change until I wanted to see change, if that makes sense. Where simple things like exercising, eating better, believe it or not, that changes the whole flipping game. That really does. And it may sound like super simplistic. Be like, no, duh. Ancient Recall. Sorry if I'm sort of focused. Chariot's probably the go-to for this floor. Because why not? Okay, so it... What the heck? Hey, controller. Like... Wow. Yeah, I think this was best case scenario right now. Like super mega ultra chocolatey sulfur. Like, I feel like part of me doesn't even know what sulfur is, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Like, have I been eating? I thought it was something that goes in the fridge, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But that sort of just shows how not smart I am. But no, I had a great rant, because it's super true. Like, change is the weirdest thing. And I've talked about change before via like going to different schools and all that jazz, but I don't think I've never really talked about, you know, what really changed and like the life, you know, especially now. Like, I'm not that old, you know. I just recently turned 85, and you know, most of the people that really want to do something like this is their prime, you know. And I think I talked about this on the not the podcast, but the stream a little bit, where I'm just like, a real reason why I quit Twitch, and I didn't quit Twitch, but in the way on like I'm not there, it was simply because like I really didn't see any growth potential there, and it's just very weird. I sort of just want the soul hearts and then take it from there. And then this will probably be the last yeah, the last time that we do anything. So even if it's 10 cents, I don't really care, because 10 cents is 10 cents. Now, probably the strength card, that is the High Priestess card, sir. What are we playing, Persona 5? Like, get on here. Persona 3, best Persona. Don't even at me. Don't even at me, please. But I don't know. You know, I woke up And I feel like this is everybody on their birthday, where they don't feel any different whatsoever, and they're like, oh, I'm 20, I'm 15 or whatever, you know. It's just like, I feel exactly the same. And then you realize, and then you look at like past pictures and like your friends, and like look at all these things that changed, and it's just like, whoa. Like there's a silly, not a silly picture, but it's one of those pictures where it's just like, this will be the last time that we're in the same school together. And I'm like, whoa. Like, you don't realize stuff like that until like that happens to you. And it's like the craziest feeling. It's just like, whoa. You know, these people that I call friends, this is the last day that we'll ever be together in some way, shape, and form, you know? And I just find that crazy, because especially when I was younger, I didn't realize any of that. I'm just like, oh, you know. But I knew, like, time doesn't stop for no one, and I think the sooner that we realize that, the better we are, you know. I don't care if you're the king of time, father time itself, it just won't stop for you. And I find that very, very interesting. Probably the easiest boss. Thank you, Blue Fires. I love you. Oh, this still should be fine, pretty much. But yeah, the sooner you realize that, I think your life will be so much better. And it's just such a it's something that we don't even recollect, you know, when you're younger. And the greatest thing that I got from the stream is just like, okay, I hate that you're doing the creep before you land. That's pretty stupid. And the reason why I'm like going to the devil rooms and everything, simply because it's a free devil room, in my opinion. Give me this, and we're gone. We should have no more devil rooms or item rooms, excuse me. We beat Mega Greed with less hearts than this. I think what we're gonna be looking at is probably 30 cents. 30 cents in the hole, which really isn't that bad. It's very unlikely that we will get 999 this episode, because if we do, something magical happens, and unfortunately I don't think that's gonna happen. I sure would like it to, but I don't think it's going to, especially because I'm getting hit with stupid damage. Yo, are you kidding me? I mean, it is greeter mode for a reason. Keep that in mind. It is literally greeter mode. And I don't know if I like it. I like greeter mode because it gives me a reason to literally play this mode again. You know, especially when my brimstone shot works. That's pretty bomb. I think that's probably the best thing. Do I know why it doesn't work? No. But I've sort of just accepted it, where if it doesn't work half the time, it's on me. It's definitely my controller for sure. If it's not, I'd be very, very shocked. Change is interesting. I think, when is the soonest that we could expect change in something? If that was a good item, then I probably would do that, but it's not a good enough item. Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to get a lot of hearts here. I'm telling you that right now. Because this item is too good. Okay. That item is just too good, and I don't care that we're only getting literally 5 cents added to Mega Greed. I'd rather donate nothing and then win against Mega Greed. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's stupid, and I love it. That is dumb. That is extremely dumb. The odds of getting the quarter this late in the game is super, super rare. Ow. Now, we've had Mega Greed problems before. I don't even know if it's stacking damage anymore. Thank you, controller, by the way. I think it is. I think it generally is adding damage per sulfur shot. Okay. I mean, I'm not even mad. How many sulfurs could we stack? That's what I really want to know. If you get a good active item and then the bloody charge, that's just too good. We have enough hearts that I feel like it could do something. So here's this weak boy. We have not died to him yet, by the way. We have not died to him yet, and I don't want this to be my first death on camera, because then people are gonna be like, dude, like, what'd you rig it? And I'll be like, no. Definitely one of the easier bosses for sure. Shoutouts to Sulfur, by the way. Like, I didn't realize how broken Sulfur was. That was the easiest. D1? What the heck is D1? Every time we've done this, though, it normally broke. So I'm actually pretty excited that we could get to 650. Nice. That I count that as a win. We got stupid lucky. I think we did Sulfur times 10 or something like that. That is ridiculous. We're over 999. I'm very pleased with it. But I'm very excited. And this was a good episode to come back to on the first recording day. Who would have thought Sulfur is extremely overpowered? But what I would recommend also is, I'm sorry that I didn't talk much. You know, I was super focused about greeter mode because I didn't really want to die. But I would say subscribe on the channel if you want to see me live stream as well. Also, what probably will happen in the very, very near future, I will be creating media for this YouTube channel. So that's going to be pretty fun, like a Discord that we could all interact with, scheduling, because if I think very soon I'm going to decide to stream once a week or a few times a month on here just to balance it out so I can interact with you guys as well. And I hope you could give me a chance, and I hope you're happy because you made me happy. Take care. This has been Joe Wilde Plays. If you like what you saw and heard today, please do consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And the question of the episode is, when was the last time you physically changed? In what time period? Probably me. It's been about 6 months. So I feel good. Take care, and bye-bye.